All right, so in this case, we're going to look at the algebraic expression of our function and try to figure out the horizontal asymptote from that. So the way we're going to do this is by taking the limit as x goes to infinity of 2x plus 1 over x squared plus 2x. And now our goal is to kind of manipulate this so it's really clear where we're going as we make x large. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by 1 over the highest power of x that appears in the denominator. So in this case, that's x squared. So I've multiplied by 1 over x squared over 1 over x squared. And now I'll go ahead and distribute that to our expression. So I'll end up with 2x over x squared plus 1 over x squared over x squared over x squared plus 2x over x squared. And now what does this give me? The limit as x goes to infinity, 2x over x squared, that simplifies to just 2 over x. 1 over x squared can't simplify at all. X squared over x squared, that simplifies to 1, plus 2x over x squared, that simplifies to 2 over x again. And now, when x gets large, we're taking 2 and we're dividing it by a very large number. So it's approaching 0. Same thing with 1 over x squared, right? We're dividing by a very, very large number, so we're going to 0. And then this 2x is the same as the one on top, so this is also going to 0. So when we take that limit, the numerator is going to 0 plus 0, which is usually 0, and the denominator is going to 1 plus 0. So this whole thing goes to 0 over 1, which is equal to 0. So we have a horizontal asymptote, and it is y equals 0. And in fact, this is going to be the case every time the degree of our numerator, which in this case is degree 1, is less than the degree of our denominator, which is degree 2. So we can go ahead and say that for any rational function if the degree, I'm going to abbreviate that, of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, then we have a horizontal asymptote y equals 0. Okay? Now, you should still know how to do the work that we did on the left-hand side because you may be explicitly asked to do that on an exam, but in general, if you're not explicitly asked and the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, strictly less, you can just say that your horizontal asymptote is y equals 0.